Hello, and welcome back to Fallout 4. We find ourselves under the Park Street station, where the Vault 114 takes place. We made it to the Overseer's office, where we found Nick Valentine locked, and we let him go outside. While we explore the Overseer office over here, there has been a bunch of interview tapes, and the interviewer is voiced by the same guy who voiced Garros. Again, I knew like the voice, I heard it somewhere. Okay, greetings Overseer, I hope this message finds you well and your move into your new position has been an easy transition. Your appointment as Overseer came with high recommendations from our interviewers and we hope you will be the perfect fit that everyone believes you to be. Please do not be nervous as we have chosen you based on your natural qualities, decision-making skills and unique personality. We believe that you possess innate abilities as a leader that will bring this vault into the new world nuclear war creates. So don't worry, just go with your gut and everything will work perfectly. Good luck. This trust you immediately feel to the Vault Tech, right? You have a gun, right? Don't pay attention to this dude, right? Where is he? This dude, yeah, I don't know what happened to him. He just trips like really badly.
Nick.
There they are. How do you want to play this? You help me get out of here, and then I'll help you.
Why does that take so fucking long, huh? Hey, Dino,
Let's keep moving. We'll talk once we're out.
get down here. Where the heck is he?
And without any shots fired. That's exactly what I want to do. That's exactly what I want to achieve. Carefully, one after another, okay? And then it's just
Hard
done.
and loud, huh? Well, it gets the job done. Too bad for whoever cleans up the floors.
Hard and loud. You heard anything? Did you hear a peep?
This door's on the fritz. Let me see if I can get it open.
You just have a key, dude.
Almost got it. There we are. Hell of a lot easier to do when the lock isn't on the other side.
I'm convinced he just has the key. Now that's gonna be quite a disaster for Triggerman, I believe.
Hey, Mama thought I was gonna be a doctor. Only surgery
Yes.
The man who could stop time.
I do ain't the kind you walk
Who's
away
there?
from.
Where the hell are you going? Can you stop?
What?
Stay there. Stay there and don't dare move. Christ almighty. Did not even give me a chance to look around. Like, what's in this wooden crate? There might be a shipment of grenades that we might be able to sell somebody.
Nice.
Well, not in this one, but you get my point. Why do you need to rush? Just why?
Oh,
Lab code. Intelligence, 2. I I do not complain about my intelligence level, I can tell you that. Okay, one thing that I can surely credit for the guy is when he passed all these doors and everything, he sure attracted some attention, which allowed me to, like, approach people from the back.
Yes.
Now we can go.
More stairs? Who built this damn vault? A fitness instructor?
For some reason I expected his voice to be more metallic, and well, I mean, I guess you can guess, I think it's pretty obvious why I thought so, right?
Huh? Where'd that come from?
Skinny Malone and the rest of his boys are waiting for us somewhere. The name's, ironic, but don't let that fool you. He's dangerous.
Stay there. This guy really just wants to run away. Well, okay. He's been held hostage here, right? Something like that. So, understandable then.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Exit zone.
Another locked door. Shouldn't be too hard. Okay, I got it. But I hear big fat footsteps on the other side. Once we step through this door, get ready for anything.
Check-in terminal. Please remind residents to line up in an orderly fashion, change into vault suits immediately, save all questions for orientation. Residency A1. Linehan family. Sean, wife Martha, sons John and Mitchell. Flaherty family. Michael, wife John, daughter Elizabeth, and Presley family. Anything interesting in there? O'Malley, Baker, Dog Spike, do not allow. Okay. Yancy, Madison, Smith, with an infant, O'Brien, that's a big family, and Todd Gates Bachelor. Okay.
What are you doing? You come into my house, shoot up my guys? You have any idea how much this is gonna set me back?
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for your two-timing dame, Skinny. You ought to tell her to write home more often. There you go.
I did not let them finish the talk, did I?
Got me good. Damn. You got guts. Well, so much for Skinny Malone. Think he's lighter or heavier with all those holes in him? Well, the bullets probably add a few ounces. Good night, sweet prince. Here's to all the old days. It's going to be an awkward conversation with Darla's parents when I tell them their daughter bit the big one. Well, at least
Charisma.
the case is closed. Let's get out of here. There's a service ladder that should take us right to the surface.
He should be lighter now. Sorry, just I don't like enemies that can that bust my stuff. Really don't enjoy it. I mean, why should I, right? Oh, wait a second, we've been in this area. Yeah. And that's why there is a body over here. Oh, yeah. Okay. Can I close the vault? Yeah. And nothing happens, of course. Well, anyways, this part is done now. And we can safely make our way back. What time is it, by the way? I mean, of course it's the middle of the freaking day. This robot repair kit looks like a very funky taser thing because I see two batteries and they just connect to the electrode in the end. Well, I mean, I guess it will give some juice to the robot, right?
Commonwealth sky. Never thought anything so naturally ominous could end up looking so inviting. Thanks for getting me out. How did you know where to find me, anyway? Not many people knew where I went.
Your secretary, Ellie. She sent me.
She did? I should give her a raise. Now, you mentioned something about tracking down a murderer and how he took your son. I want you to come to my office in Diamond City. Give me all the details. Besides, I think you've earned a chance to sit down and clear your head.
Lead the way, Nick.
All right, let's move fast. Follow me. Traveling in the
still-
Commonwealth as long as I have, you learn a few things. These old buildings and alleyways give you a lot of opportunities to hide if things get bad, but that goes both ways. Always keep your eyes out and your head on a swivel. Things can go from calm to deadly in a heartbeat. For it now! The city is as close to safe as you can get in these parts. Security keeps the perimeter under control, but it's always a struggle. Despite the mayor's bragging, it really is the most secure settlement around, even if it comes with a few uptight guards.
I don't think I've approached Diamond City from this way. I do not recognize the buildings. Holy Mission Congregation. I thought I will see Hubris comics, but I did not. Oh yeah, I used to go just in front. He took the
You read
side
that article?
street, okay.
Public occurrences. Damn sense could be anywhere.
And then Nick Valentine just going around here. Yeah, those damn synths, eh? You're not a talkative one, right? I hoped that you would tell me some stories or something like that, you know? Oh, don't pay attention to that, I don't know these dudes.
You're playing with the wrong synth. Did good.
It was supposed to be a Diamond City turret. Poof! He's gone. Alrighty, alrighty.
Broke up with my girl. She kept the cap off the toothpaste. Know who does that? A simp. Ellie? Are you here?
Nick? Oh God, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Metal detective delivery at your service.
Happy to be in a niche market, that's for sure. Here, every cap we agreed to for finding him. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind
Why do
putting
I
on
need
the
a worn
detective hat,
fedora and
Nick
faded
sure
trench
could use a new
coat?
partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
Okay, the trench coat will give me perception, although removing all my armor, right? And worn fedora also gives me some perception.
When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
Let's see. Hmm.
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. It's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. What else can you tell me?
Okay, apparently we're telling all of that.
My
So,
wife was
orderly fashion.
murdered. She was trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers, but they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. Anything else you remember?
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much, but I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. Anything else you remember?
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old.
He was.
Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular, and why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Now, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
Who were the Gunners?
High-end mercenaries. No job too brutal. They're in the running as likely suspects. They wouldn't be the ones pulling the strings.
Wait. Super mutants? What are they?
Big, green, muscles on muscles. In other words, hard to miss. I think we can safely rule them out.
You think raiders might have done this?
I honestly doubt it. They can barely organize themselves, let alone pull off something this complicated.
So you think this institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype, anyway.
You're a prototype?
As far as I know. Never seen any other synth like myself. There's the older ones that are dumb as rocks and all metal, and there's the newer ones that are almost human. I'm somewhere in between.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellog at all, did you?
Oh, yeah. I heard their names, their home addresses, and where their diary keys are hidden.
All right, calm down. It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
There's no way that could be Sean.
Yeah, big difference between an infant and a 10-year-old, but that doesn't mean we're on the wrong track. He could have a son of his own. Or maybe he's turned kidnapping into a bad habit. In any event, they both vanished a while back. No trace. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
After you. Should load pretty fast, right? Yeah.
I didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance? Bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies, because they're all dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The M.O. is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off. Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open. That's one heck of a lock. Got something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try? See
Let's see what I can do.
if you can get that door open. Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind.
Of status. A bunch of papers
Place
on the
seems
floor.
small to you? Figured a guy like Kellogg would think big. Nothing here. Did you check out that desk?
I think I did.
I'm telling you, something's not right. Look for anything out of sorts. A switch. A button.
Let's do it from the first person view, shall we?
Well, that's one way to hide a room. Well, look at this. All of a merc's favorite things.
I will be taking his grenades. That's for sure.
Gwinnett Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, and cigars. San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
Any suggestions, Nick?
What about dog meat? Commonwealth mutt like him can track a man's scent for miles. Why don't you go fetch him and let him have a whiff? See if he picks up the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so.
I want you with me on this, Nick.
All right. Now let's get that bastard. This is your show from here on out, okay? You say jump, I'll say how high.
And now we have Nick as our companion. Took a little bit. We also need to take a walk. What are you doing here? You were supposed to be in Sanctuary. You will stay here, right? Like, if I just ignore you. I mean, I guess I can not ignore him. I'm just thinking about the Freedom Trail, the detective stuff. Let's hope that the dog meat just stays here by the Kellogg's house. And I can return to the agency and read the files that Nick has.
Why buy just an ordinary piece of wood? A swatter is a
You keep that synth freak at arm's length. You understand me?
Yeah, okay.
You've really gone through a lot, haven't you? Hope you and Nick find that monster.
Earl Sterling case file. Okay, client Vadim Bobrov. Another disappearance act to unravel. Earl Sterling, 25-year-old bartender at the Dugout Inn. One of the owners, Vadim Bobrov, noticed that Earl hasn't been into work for a few days. Security was called in, no investigation of course. The institute took him is the unofficial word about town. Like always. Vadim came into my office half drunk with a sob story about how he and Earl went way back and that he just can't believe that Earl would get snatched up by the boogeyman. My gut says he's right. Earl didn't have any enemies, at least none with motive enough to kill the guy. Not living with anyone either, so I'll have to see if Vadim or someone else at the dugout has his keys. I'd rather not have to explain to security why I was picking the lock on Earl's door if I slip up and get caught in the act.
The Earl Sterling case. Apparently Earl just up and disappeared one day. No one's seen him since.
I've been meaning to put Earl's case to bed for a while now. Glad you're up for it. So, what's your take on the case, Ellie?
On Earl? Well, he didn't have any enemies, that's for sure. Someone would have to notice you're alive first.
And Earl didn't exactly have the charisma to inspire any crimes of passion. So what's that leave us?
I don't know, Nick. It can't be the Institute, right?
I guess we'll just have to see.
Marty Bullfinch case file.
The Marty Bullfinch case. Marty was Nick's partner. Emphasis on the was. He must have been some kind of desperate to come to us for help after all this time.
Well, Marty and I never exactly saw eye to eye. Mostly because he was usually passed out on the barroom floor.
Aw, come on, Nick. Think of the good times.
What, when he quit?
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of.
There we go.
Free holotape with Zeta invaders.
Battles are won with fists. Wars with wits.
Listen to Mary's holotape, right?
party.
Do be careful.
I know it's been a while, but I came across a little mystery I thought might get your circuits firing. You remember that ugly grasshopper statue on top of Faneuil Hall? Turns out it's got a note in it. A note written by the son of one Shem Drown. I don't expect that name means anything to you, but the guy was a coppersmith. Way back when folks did shit like that. Apparently, this note leads straight to the old guy's stash. I don't know what's in it, but I'd sure like to know if it's still there. I'm gonna go do a little recon on the hall. If you decide you want to get the team back together, you let me know.
The Gilded Grasshopper. Mysterious Stranger. Sightings of a man dubbed the Mysterious Stranger have been popping up sporadically across the old US for years now. Best case, the man's an immoral lunatic, worst case a profile serial killer. All anyone knows is his MO, appearing suddenly, killing without remorse, disappearing without a word. The stranger has no known accomplices, no clear method for selecting his targets, no calling cards left behind. Sightings range from the NCR all the way to the East Coast, stretching back decades. Now he's come to the Commonwealth. Last thing this place needs is another psychopath running amok. Time to start putting together the pieces to put this one away. Description: human male, outfits vary, but most recent sightings describe a large overcoat and fedora. Guy has taste, I'll give him that much. One man, multiple men, a ghoul with minimal scarring might explain the long passages of time between sightings. Appears and disappears suddenly, suggesting preternatural infiltration abilities or access to advanced cloaking tech. All but earliest descriptions suggest the stranger uses only conventional arms, making infiltration training more likely. Perps like this make me wish the Institute had sprung for thermal detection before giving me the boot. Sightings location Commonwealth confirmed, Capital Western confirmed, NCR old rumors, Shady Sands really old rumors. Okay. Do you have any other case files around here? Oh, I think this was it, right? Okay.
Got a reason for bothering me? Get lost.
Got a minute? Drinks on me.
What do you want?
I prefer the direct approach anyway. I'm in town looking for Henry Cook. Do you know where I might find him?
I haven't seen him.
If you say so. I'll probably see you around town. Bye.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
It's you.
Bye. Henry Cook. Yeah, I
knew Earl better
no
than
idea.
These folks. Ought to ask around, see what people know.
Ah, yes, you. Famous bobber of liquor, on tap all day.
Let's see what you got.
Music to my ears.
Well, you certainly have 237 caps that I might want to get from you. I also might want to trade with you these things. Don't really need them. Now let's get serious, shall we? You can take another 70 or 80. Oh yeah, that's very good actually.
Hey, Vadim.
Drinks! The finest liquor moonshiners can brew right here.
Earl Sterling used to work here, right?
Poor Earl. Gone just like that. Such a good bartender. Good friend. Oh, terrible with women, mind you. Bull in china shop with them. You with Valentine's detective agency? I forgot to drop off Earl's key when I hired you people. Here, I hope you find out what happened. Security does nothing but yell at me for asking about it. I got a bar to run. Let me know if you want something.
Just browsing for now.
All right.
Hey, Nick.
How's it going?
Now, Mr. Sterling, let's check out your house.
Whatever you want. I ain't got time.
I'll start in here. Why don't you check out the living room? Must be some hint where that boy ran off to. You know, for all the talk, I'd put the chances of this being an Institute snatch job somewhere between 0 and none. Just think about it. Earl Sterling, local assistant bartender? Why not nab the bartender himself? Lord knows Vadim samples his own wares enough that some weird behavior wouldn't make anyone bat an eyelash. Nothing over here. And Earl had lousy people skills. Might score the Institute some points in the last person you'd ever suspect category. But why not snatch someone with charm? Someone who could get you what you want. Earl could barely get you a drink by closing on a busy night. So where's that leave us? No known enemies. Wasn't much for the great outdoors, so likely not raiders or mutants. No, this all screams accident. Now,
Surgery receipt. Mega Surgery Center. Dr. Crocker, resident surgeon, 1 reconstruction surgery. Procedure to be performed upon clearance of final installment payment.
a receipt from the Mega Surgery Center, huh? I wonder what the good doctors have to say about that.
God damn it, Nick. Okay, let's... I mean, I understand that he is a metal bucket, but why did he put a metal bucket on top of him additionally?
Doctor?
This better be an emergency.
Where is Doc Crocker?
Last time I saw him, he had to get something out of the surgery cellar. Probably just had to wash some needles or move some storage around. Now, I must insist we talk about your medical needs.
I need to get into the cellar, Doctor.
What does this look like? A public outhouse? You know what? Don't answer. Why on earth would I let you down there?
I'm investigating a missing person, Doctor. And I think the trail leads to your basement.
A missing person? You can't honestly think... You know what? Fine. If it'll put the matter to rest. Here, go see for yourself. But if I find one instrument out of place, you'll be getting the bill.
Okay.
Where'd all this blood come from? It goes right into the basement.
Oh, Earl. You've really been a handful, you know. But I think we're just about done. Our little mistake is finally going to be corrected. Oh, naughty, naughty. You're not supposed to be down here, but that's okay. I can fix that. I can fix anything.
What did you do to Earl Sterling, Doctor?
What did I do? I didn't do anything. It was Earl. It was Earl who didn't want to be happy. Good patients get a nice, new face. Bad patients bleed all over the floor because they want to screw up their surgeon's life.
You've killed a man, Doctor. You're going to pay for it. Put the gun down and come with me.
And let's not do anything rash.
I did it, didn't I? I killed a man. Oh God.
Oh God!
Well, there's so much blood. So much blood all over me. I can fix anything.
What's going on here? Is that Dr. Crocker? I think you owe me an explanation. What happened here?
I didn't even touch him.
You owe me an explanation, Doctor. Your partner was cutting Earl Sterling up into little pieces.
Cutting him up into... Why would he? Oh, wait. The facial reconstruction surgery. If he really did go through with it, and it went badly, Dr. Crocker was willing to go that far to protect his reputation?
You let this happen, Doctor. You could have stopped this.
You're right. I should have known Dr. Crocker wasn't in any condition to continue practicing medicine. I should have known he killed Earl. Please, just go. I'll send the report to security and clean up this mess.
Not doing them much good at this point.
Looks like it'll be a closed casket funeral.
I wonder where was Crocker's house. It would be interesting to visit it, I think.
We can't blame ourselves. That man decided to die.
Hey, I'm not blaming myself for sure. Talk to Ellie. Ellie shall be the assistant of Valentine, right?
Hanging out with Valentine, huh? Good for you. Think he's good people. You know what I mean.
I guess we ought to give her the news.
So, you two find out where Earl Sterling ran off to?
Earl never went anywhere. Doc Crocker killed him during a botched surgery.
Crocker killed Earl? Gone as long as he was, I figured maybe Raiders or the Institute, but Crocker? Where's the doc now? Rotting in a cell, I hope.
Crocker killed himself. He couldn't take the guilt.
Goodness. I'm sorry you two had to go through that. Here, take this. Sounds like you earned it. I'll send word along. Let everyone down at the dugout inn know what happened. Shame it couldn't be better news. Thanks again for closing this one out.
Now I keep investing in here for now. Just because, I guess. Now, let me see. Can I locate Crocker's house somewhere? Arturos, Mokronin, Greenhouse, Myrna. Diamond City Radio, Shank Kowalski, Science Center, and Doc Crocker. Yeah, okay, alright.
Look, just leave me alone.
It's not that far.
Oh.
What was it? Of course you were living together, right?
Hey, Doc.
Seeing as you've barged into my home, I'm assuming you need emergency treatment.
No. But this is surely like a Crocker's house, right? No, Dr. Sons. Is that Crocker's? No, that's a warehouse. This is all sterling.
Diamond City Surplus is where you can sell all those scraps you've scavenged.
Okay, let's see.
You want me to take a look at that terminal? You just say the word. You always had a way with me.
Hey.
What's the plan?
Think you can unlock that terminal?
Did you hit your head repeatedly?
I mean, you proposed that, right? And it's not like he won't need it anymore. Alright. Anyway, so let's see, what do we have here? We have obviously our main quest over here, where we can show Dogmeat some stuff. But how about we get back to Boston Commons together with the guy, and we will continue.
You're getting pretty chummy with that reporter, huh? Be careful. Mayor's got it in for.
And we will continue with Freedom Trail. Yes, that was the name. What does VDSG stand for? V must stand for something related to Voltec, but the rest. Alright, here let's be a little bit more careful. There are super mutants in this building over there. Just cross the street. We don't want to piss them. We don't want to meet them at all. We want to head to the Commons. To the Boston Common. To the Boston Common. Boston. Boston is not Boston. Come on. Speak normally. And there is also a police department around here that I've been ignoring for quite a while, right? It's this building, is it not? Police precinct.
Awful lot of rads around. We should get out of here.
Now you got problems.
I have no problem. I shank the problems. Evidence terminal. Let's check it out. Okay, Julian's inciting a riot. Photo taken at scene depicting Mr. Julian standing atop overturned vehicle. Okay, one defaced sports jersey with text "We beat New York." Okay. Winter holotape logs. Holotape 4 in Natick Police. Holotape 7 South Boston Police. Holotape 8 missing from evidence cabinet. Station sweep scheduled. Howie public intoxication. 2-bottle Button-Raleigh Bourbon empty. 1 set of clothes taken from Mr. Howie. Deemed health hazards. Interesting. Unger larceny logs. Purse, including ID, belonging to Mrs. Gwen Upton, Quincy. 1 wallet, including credit card belonging to Mr. Jeffrey Knox. And 1 wallet, including ID, belonging to Officer Aaron White, Precinct 8, Police Department. There was a tape that was missing.
Message to Rodrigo Palomar. Okay, my friend. I thought about it, and I've reached a decision on the Fallon's job. Your cut is exactly what you deserve. $0. Zilch. You heard me right. You get nothing. Yes, you cracked the safe, and yes, we got the diamonds. But you also tripped the alarm. Mackie got pinched, and that's entirely your fault. Now, when he gets out, Mackie's gonna want your head on a platter. I'm gonna give him your share instead. I see you're getting off easy. Eddie Winter, signing off.
Yet another tape of Mr. Winter. Now once again we are making our way towards the Boston Common. I mean, nowadays Boston is a well-known, well-traversed place, right? So to the right of here we should see Strong. Yeah, just over there, standing still, waiting for for some new command or new purpose in life or whatnot. It's pitch darkness here. Can't see anything. But even with my limited sight, I believe I can navigate us to the start of the Freedom Trail. So it was A7, right?
7A.
7A. And then you just follow this thing. So it goes here. Ah. Massachusetts State House.
What
4
hell aroma is that?
L. That's definitely a code.
7A, 4L. I should write it down somehow. Is there anyone? Well, there are certainly some traps. And raiders. But if someone dealt with raiders, then who was it? Milorks? State House note. If you are reading this message, then I'm probably dead and my plan didn't work. I've been taken by a group of raiders to the Massachusetts State House, forced to help them uncover the valuables of this building. Who would have thought knowing how to read would be what finally gets me? I think I can stay alive as long as I keep feeding them what they want to hear. And there is a terminal. Treasurer Robert Yemelin, notice to all employees. You will see a lot of unfamiliar faces around the office at night. Don't be alarmed, we have a maintenance crew coming in to fix the bathrooms. The problem is related to the old plumbings in the basement. Knowing this, I would ask that everyone refrain from using the building bathrooms until the maintenance is completed. Sorry for the inconvenience, have a nice day. From Daniels. Hey Robert, we all wanted to do something nice for you on your birthday. It's only fair since you've got to work today. Come join us in the cafeteria for coffee and cake. Everyone will be there. You like devil's food cake, right? From Susan. Hey Robert, sorry, not going to be able to make it to the baseball game this week. I have a dentist appointment. Maybe next time. Also, can you look around for another quote for the maintenance? That last one you sent was too much. Governor Graham doesn't want us overspending on miscellaneous things. Archived entries. Bathrooms. This place smells terrible recently. Better fix whatever is wrong with the pipes soon. If this is how I'm to spend my last few months, I may just pack it in now. Finances. Financial reports for the previous fiscal year have been filed. Major discrepancies from last year include increases to military spendings and reductions to healthcare, utilities, and public transportation. Not that anyone else will ever know, the reports will undoubtedly be changed before release to public record. Quitting. I can't stand this place. I'm leaving the beginning of next year. I don't care if anyone sees this, I'm not a commie. This guy is such an asshole. He knows how I've felt about Susan ever since I got here and now he's taking her out to dinner? What can Susan see in a guy like that? Anyway, making note to not give him tickets to the baseball game this week.
Nice.
Aptly done. What's that? Keys to the devil.
Just appear from out of nowhere, right? Does 10 points cryo damage and will freeze targets on critical hits. Impressive. This looks almost like some sort of an elevator. Hmm. Hmm.
That's it.
You're not alone. Coast looks clear.
Good. Good that it finally looks clear. I lost any sense of direction, like where are we now? I think it might be for the best to disable my flashlight at the moment. Maybe we face the queen somewhere here. No? Still nobody? Because this place looks terrifying, so there should be something terrifying. Cavalier's board. Where is my sprinter stuff, I wonder? Another raider. Okay, fine. the next one. Okay, good.
Bothering anybody now.
True. Let's hope it stays this way.
Nothing there now. What do you think? I don't know. Jumping in shadows. Yeah, you're probably right. Gotta cut down on the jet, I guess. Now don't start talking crazy.
Now we are talking.
Anyone you walk away from.
I'm like, this place is surely for the queen. Like, she must be here. It's like the perfect lair. And I see nobody, and I'm like, that is not how it's supposed to be. That is not how it should work. Anyways, how about we make a small break here? I might want to read a little bit more about this location to make sure that I do not skip anything, and it will be nice to take some break and then delve into the terminals and finding the exit from here, and then continue with the Freedom Trail. That'll be the plan. Thank you for staying with me. I hope you enjoy my company and my gameplay. If that's the case, please leave me a like and subscribe to the channel, or otherwise let me know down in the comments what I can improve for you. I hope to see you next time. Bye!